My FE chemical exam experience, how I passed in 1 month. 1 month, that's all I gave myself to prepare for FE chemical engineering exam, but I did study for 4 to 5 hours, and I think that was the only thing on my platter right at that point of time. So I gave my first mock test and I scored somewhere between 60 to 70%, and it was said that 70% uh, is a passing score, and I thought, yay, I can do that. So in this video I'll share exactly how I did it, the resources I used, how the exam day went, and the tips I wish I knew before walking into the test center. So for me, I needed my EIT exam to qualify for one of the job position. So taking FE wasn't optional for me. It was my next career step. So I think reasonably giving yourself 2 to 4 months to prepare is good enough. But I thought, yeah, I'm getting good score on mock exam, so why not just do it into one. It was intense, but I managed with the right plan. So how I did it, like after the first mock exam, I tried like the questions which I was doing wrong. I mapped up with the relevant topic, and I just focused on my weak topic. So like with the mock test, whatever I was getting wrong, I used to go and study that. So I went back to my undergrad note, like for few topics just searched online, watch LearnChemE videos when I just didn't know anything about the concept, and practice questions from like I had a previous resource which was unitoperation.com, but PPI also is a good source to practice question. So I studied FE Reference Handbook not once but about 2 to 3 times. It does takes a good time, and but what in the first time I just created a short note so I can just quick review and revision it. And to simulate the real thing, I took like 2 to 3 full length mock exam, just trying to sit for 6 long hours because it's hard for me to sit in one place and do that. So that's why I practice mock exam. And I also completed the official FE exam twice. This really helped me to understand like what kind of questions are asked, and even how I can refer to the reference book to solve it. So my just tip would be, don't just study because it's very easy to lose your focus. Practice like it's a real thing, like a full length and no shortcuts. Just create a real time exam day. This actually helps you with the stress that happens. So on exam date, the exam starts at 8 and I arrived at 8, but I recommend getting there by 7:30. So I was late due to traffic. So traffic delays can sneak up on you and cause unnecessary stress. So just plan ahead. So I was like little panicked at the first, but taking deep breaths, I tried to focus on staying calm. So the exam starts with an agreement and then the first question. So the first question that I had was like super tough. I was not able to get to it. So what I did was I knew the strategy time is very important, especially in the FE exam. So I marked for review and moved in. So with 110 question and about 2 to 3 minutes for each, time just flies. So even if you feel like this is a long exam, but when you're solving the question, you feel time is just flying. So that happens there. So FE reference book search function was my lifeline. So an important thing is, while you are giving exam, just focus like I have to solve this question to my best ability. So you don't need to get every question correct. 70% is enough. You just need to pass the exam. And so if the problem is taking a long, just mark it and come back later. So that will help you with some of the questions. So by the end, I had like 10 to 18 questions, like which I was not confident about. The others I knew concept, but like I had just marked them for review to do at the last. So I used the handbook, searched it, read more, and then picked the best answer I could, like, after solving, or just by fluke. That's what I did for that questions. So the biggest thing while in the exam is stay calm and prepare everything the day before, your ID, snacks, direction, so you don't add stress on the test exam. So a result came out on next Wednesday. So like whenever you give exam, it just comes on the next Wednesday, and it was pass. So but passing the exam isn't the end. So you will also have to apply to your state board, and the process can vary by the state. For me, it took me 3 more weeks to actually get my EIT certificate after submitting my documents. So in general, you can have you can expect 1 week to decide whether you want to give exam and then register it, and choose between 1 to 4 months based on your capacity on preparing and what kind of schedule you are having. There is one exam day, the scary one, and the 1 weeks to get results, and 3 to 4 weeks of state board to process your applications. So if you're about to take the FE chemical engineering exam, remember, preparation beats panic. Use your resource, practice under real-time condition, and trust your study plan. Good luck, and hope it's helpful to you.